Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here, and I'm standing outside of the movies. I found like a rock to set this camera on, but I just got to see the new Guy Pearce film, The Lockout. Now, the one guy in it had like a real Gerard Butler kind of thing going on. It wasn't him, but he was almost like the next best thing to Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler. From 300. I think this guy, I looked him up, was in 300. I didn't really like 300 too much. But this movie, the basic idea was Guy Pearce in the beginning ends up getting accused of killing someone, and then he gets put in jail. Wanted for questioning, and then he's going to get put in jail. At the same time, the president's daughter is being sent to this prison out in jail where they basically put all the prisoners to sleep. And instead of having to have them in cells and stuff, they basically put in cryogenic sleep. And she's going out there to kind of see the whole situation, to see if it seems like a safe thing, and see if it's something that they're going to actually go with, or the president or whatever will get behind the thing. But at the same time, while they're there, the security guard who's protecting the president's daughter ends up sneaking a gun in, and one of the prisoners ends up getting the gun when they're talking to her, and basically the whole prison ends up getting taken over because the guy gets out, lets all the prisoners out. It's basically, so then Guy Pearce ends up being let out of jail to try and save the president's daughter, on a mission. And it was kind of had the jail was a little bit like the jail in it was like a mix of Alien 3 kind of feel with the jail, and that Pandorum a little bit. A lot of mixed feels like that to it. For the most part, I really did like the movie. The only thing I would say that I didn't absolutely love was there's one or two sequences of the CGI, especially the beginning sequence with Guy Pearce riding the motorcycle, was a little weird looking. I don't know if there was lack of money to do that sequence, but it just seemed kind of weird. It seemed like that sequence and a couple sequences outside in the futuristic world seemed a little bit peculiar. That was it didn't fit to the look of the rest of the movie. The rest of the movie kind of had just a space kind of jail feel and all that kind of stuff, and alien type sets, and the space, all that kind of stuff you've seen before. But it didn't have that kind of feel, the look that it did in the beginning, the very first bike chase and stuff like that. But for the most part, I really did think this was pretty good. I really have liked Guy Pearce for a long time. Ravenous is definitely my all-time favorite movie that he's been in. And then I really liked the Time Machine remake. For some reason, I don't know why, I really love that movie. I watched that movie so many times. I liked everybody in that movie. I liked the whole concept to it. I know it was a remake, but for some reason I liked it. And I remember it had a lot of mixed reviews. But this really was pretty cool. It was the other drawback I would say was, I don't exactly know why they decided to make this a PG-13 movie. I guess they thought it would make more money, being PG-13. It would really, I can guarantee, at least I have a really strong feeling that the DVD and Blu-ray is going to be an unrated version or an R-rated cut or something, because I don't know, that was the only thing. Was normally a movie like this, they'd be the prisoners would be fuck this, fuck, real pissed off, real mean, and it came across a bit, but they had to cut back on things, and that was the only thing. When people would get shot, they couldn't show it, and things like that. This is the first of a movie like this that I really can recall of that was PG-13. This kind of just didn't fit to me. That was the only complaint to it, the weird CGI in the beginning, and the fact that they made this PG-13. But other than that, I really did like the movie as a whole. I definitely would watch this again. I definitely think it's worth seeing. I know a lot of things came out this past weekend, Three Stooges, and this one didn't do too well at the box office. But I do think it's worth watching. I guess it just, there's too much out with The Cabin in the Woods, which I'm seeing tonight as well. So you'll probably see this review either before or after, depending. But anyway, though, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I definitely would check out Lockout. I thought it really was worth seeing. Probably maybe 3.5 out of 5 stars, something like that. Anyway, though, I'll see you guys later.